and welcome to Formentera, a lovely little island in the Mediterranean Sea off the coast of Spain, one of the Balearic Islands, a little archipelago here of 4 main islands, Formentera being the southernmost, the much more famous Ibiza Island, very close to here. You can see it. It is a short ferry ride that I took yesterday after a flight from Valencia. Today is May 21st. It is about 68 degrees Fahrenheit. That is 20 degrees Celsius, so it is not summer yet. Warming up a little bit now with the sun coming out, but we had some clouds. It was cool earlier. It is late in the afternoon, about 4:30. I've been busy working away and being a little bit lazy as well. My first day here, first time to Formentera. I was previously on Ibiza Island a number of years ago in December, and so you really don't get the true taste of the islands when you can't go for a swim. I am hoping that that will change this time, but the weather is spring weather. It is variable. There is rain in the forecast in a few days, but we'll see how tomorrow and the next day works out. I am not going to rent a vehicle of any kind today. Tomorrow I will do some more exploring of the island further. For now, going to walk to Es Pujols, where I am staying there. As you saw, my room, not exactly cheap, and this is off season. I'd heard that Formentera was pretty expensive, especially accommodation. So don't come here expecting a particularly cheap vacation. That is basically the cheapest thing that I could find in a good location, great location there. So I'm here for another 3 nights, and then I really don't know my plans after that, but you can see out there buildings, the center of the cute little town, and here we have Formentera chez Gardi. A pretty happening spot. So, Miami, Maldives, Phi Phi Island, Thailand, Bora Bora, Tahiti, Saint-Tropez, France, Santorini, Greece, Mykonos, Greece, Bayron Beach, 17 kilometers, maybe that's on the Ibiza Island, West Bay, oh, Honduras. Nice restaurant there, and then a cool little boardwalk here, beach up ahead, people doing their best to get their tans going. It is actually genuinely kind of warming up now. It was chillier when I walked out of my room and it was clouded over, so that is springtime. You have to be prepared for everything. You can get, chilly, cool, rain, or if the sun is out, then it is nice and warm. So it is really a pretty good time to come to this part of the world. It isn't blazing hot, it isn't as crowded, and prices are cheaper, even if they aren't exactly cheap. So you have here somebody's very basic, kind of traditional style, I guess, boat ramp. Pretty cool. And the beach right over there. So far, my first impressions of Formentera are, it's really nice. It's a great vibe. it is very, very different from Ibiza. I just flew in yesterday about 1 in the afternoon, and then I had booked a ferry online for 3 o'clock from Ibiza town to here. It is just a like 25-30 minute boat ride, and Ibiza town was quite happening, much busier. There is a slightly bigger town on Formentera Island, but I think that it is also quite mellow. So right there is kind of the main strip with the restaurants. I guess that must be Ibiza Island. That's the only thing that it could be out there. That is the only island nearby. And then the other two main islands of the Balearic archipelago are Majorca and Menorca, which I've been to previously. And they're both really nice. All of them are absolutely worth a visit. All right, here we are, downtown Es Pujols. My hotel is right down there, about a block. So perfect location. Today is a Sunday, so it is especially mellow. But even last night, I went to one of these restaurants. I was the first person to arrive, all these empty seats, and I was expecting them to fill up eventually. I was there for a good hour and a half or two, and no other customers sat there. It was just me and like 4 of the staff, looking very bored. But I'm sure that in the middle of summer, June, July, August, it is probably quite busy. More of the boat shacks. Right there is the restaurant that I ate at last night. And speaking of which, I am actually getting quite hungry despite being an awkward time of the day to eat. But let's do the nice walk over there. The boardwalk continues. And another cute little beach. There you can see a map of the island. We are at the palm tree. Right there. The biggest town is in the middle of the island there. Ibiza is up there. It is very small but not tiny, so you probably will want a transport of some sort to get around. I think the bicycles would do the trick, or motorbikes. It's only a few miles or kilometers from sort of one part to the other. You could even walk if you were up for a big walk. Another quite nice beach here. So, not bad for being right in front of the town to have 3, and then there's a 4th one that I will go to. Decent beaches just right here within a short walk. And here we go. So I have rabbit with fries and a Spanish omelet. This is a lot of food, so when I saw the rabbit, then I thought that it might not really be that big of a dish, and so I got the Spanish omelet in case it wasn't quite enough, but this is definitely looking like a big meal here. I will do my best. And some bread. And a good mojito. So it looks like this is the place to come back tomorrow and try to rent a motorbike. Hopefully they will rent it to me without having a motorcycle license. In Greece, you have to have a motorcycle license to rent the motorbikes, so we'll find out tomorrow. Otherwise, a bicycle or a car. There you can see the sea. Looks like those might be bicycles for rent. But this is the main street of Es Pujols. Market on the right closed there because it is Sunday. It was open yesterday when I arrived. And another place to rent a motorbike. So this is the edge of town. La Savina there is the port town. About a 10-minute drive that way. Here you can see not Es Pujols. So I'm just going to wander this way a few minutes. I am in a lazy mood. And it isn't especially warm, as you can see. All bundled up here, kind of. Got my socks on, my jacket. So here's something good to know about on the island. It looks like there are various walking routes. It's a little hard to decipher exactly what is being said here, but apparently there is a hiking and also biking route ahead. Number 14, there must be some sort of a map that indicates, you know, the different hiking routes. Distance, so 4.2 kilometers, 25-minute bike ride, 75-minute walk to get to Es Mal Pass, whatever that is. And then Sant Francesc, La Mola Far de Barbaria, 13 kilometers, about 8 miles. That must be about as far as you can go on the island, I would imagine. 245-minute walk there. So that is definitely getting me excited to see more of the island in the coming couple of days. But for now, let's just wander down this little path here, see a little of the countryside, the locals' homes. Pretty cute place there. So there you can see bicycles in action. It is a good biking route by the looks of it. So it looks like a bicycle or a motorbike is definitely the way to go. Whatever is down here, it is further than I feel like walking at this point. So going to end the video here. Lots more coming from Formentera. Casa Cerrada. That sounds like closed house. Casa is house. Cerrada, or at least Cerrado, is closed. And It is. That is a very closed door. And a very solid one. Alright, gonna head back to my room, get to work, and tomorrow another day on the lovely Spanish island of Formentera, one of the Balearic islands in the Western Mediterranean Sea, the Balearic Sea here. Alright, see ya. Hasta luego. So in one of my videos in Valencia, then I mentioned that I wasn't really a fan of paella because it's mostly a rice dish. But I have to admit that that looks pretty good there, and definitely a lot more than just rice. Also, in a comment, somebody informed me that the Valencian paella is actually macaroni based and not rice based. I didn't realize that. I thought that all paella was mostly rice. So I'm going to make it a mission to try the Valenciana paella before I leave Spain, because that definitely looks good there. That's all for now. See ya.